What's up guys, Zame here and you're watching Heavy Metal Pomp. Today I've got another pomade review for you. We're going to be looking at another product from FridayRocky. Previously we had a look at Friday Beat, but for today we're going to be looking at FridayRocky's Karat Karamel. Now this is an orthodox water-based pomade with a strong hold, and just like Friday Beat, it's got these blue granules that's made of aloe vera, vitamin E, vitamin B and argan oil. And of course I want to thank Poji for sending me this. Thanks bro. And without further ado, we're going to take a closer look at the jar right now. And here we have FridayRocky's Karat Karamel. Comes in a 4.5 ounce plastic jar with a copper lid. Has a sandy colored label with the product name and the brand on the front. You get the product name on the side as well. You get the ingredients and features on one side. You get directions and social media info on the other side. And they even have a tab that's wrapped around the jar about the blue granules, which is pretty cool. Overall, I feel that the product has a pretty unique presentation to it, has this rustic feel to it, and I do like it. And if you open it up, you get this caramel brown colored pomade inside. Now the scent on this is supposed to be a masculine caramel, and I guess it's pretty accurate. I personally get somewhat of a synthetic vanilla smell from this. It's not a bad scent, but I'm not overly fond of it either. It is also a fairly subtle scent, so you're not going to be smelling it once it's in your hair. So anyway, scooping it out, just like most gel types, it's pretty typical, pretty standard. Has that sticky jelly vibe to it, as you can tell. Fairly standard from what you would get from an orthodox water-based pomade. Breaking it down, pretty sticky and standard. It's really thick, has a slight grip to it, just like most gel type pomades. Once again, going into the hair, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm applying into damp hair because that's how I prefer to apply gel types. If you do apply this in dry hair, do be prepared to get quite a bit of tugging and pulling. Now I totally forgot to talk about the blue granules. You will get some of it in a few scoops, but you're not gonna have to worry because they do break down really easily. Not sure if you can see right there, I've got about 4 beads in there, but just break it down as per normal and it goes away. Fairly standard. Just like I mentioned before, the scent is really subtle, so you're pretty much not gonna smell it once you apply it. And as for the shine, it's got a pretty good shine right now, but just like most gel types, it does fade away. Just looking back, goes through pretty easily. Not really getting much resistance to it. And for a gel type pomade, it's got a pretty decent slickness to it. I'm gonna style my hair now. Talk to you again in a bit. And I think I'm pretty much just gonna call that done. So as you can tell, I'm getting really good height. My sides are holding down well, but it is a tad bit lifeless. For a gel type pomade, it's got a fair amount of slickness. It's keeping everything in place pretty well right now, but it is starting to dry up. The shine is about a medium, but it does fade out. And the scent is really subtle. So anyways, let's talk more about Karat Karamel. Now if you've been following this channel for quite a bit, you'd know that I'm not a big fan of gel type pomades. As much as I can see why a pomade setting your hair in place can be a good thing, it's just not a quality that I really look for. So what do I think of Karat Karamel? I think it's not that bad. Now I could be wrong on this, but I believe this is a homebrewed gel type pomade, so at least I can give it respect for that. And as much as this pomade will harden up in my hair, it doesn't harden up too quickly, so I actually have ample time to style with. As far as the performance of the pomade goes, I think it's pretty standard for a gel type pomade. You do get good initial slickness with this, but that does dry up. The hold definitely is good, but I do get a blocky shape with it most of the time. The endurance on this, I'd say, is pretty good. Of course indoors it's not gonna have a problem, but outdoors I do find that it kind of melts under the sun a little bit. And of course, just like most other gel type pomades, it's not gonna have the best restylability. You will definitely need a wet comb if you want to restyle your hair. And washing it out is pretty standard. One rinse is all you need, and it's not gonna make your hair feel completely dry and lifeless, all thanks to the blue granules. So anyways, final verdict on FridayRocky's Karat Karamel. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. Not the best gel type, but definitely not the worst either. If you're looking for a straight up no bullshit water-based pomade and you don't mind that hardening effect or it being blocky in your hair, this is definitely one worth checking out. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Hope you liked the review. Do leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel right here, or you can check out my last video right here. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.